Hi, everyone. This is Carol Ann Speaks the State of Our World on Monday, October 4th, 2021. So, what is it? Good, better, and different? All three. Okay, now, what are some of the main headlines? Okay, we demand better. Representatives Cori Bush, Pramila Jayapal, and Barbara Lee share their own abortion stories. I think I'm a pro-choice person, and what Texas is doing, and other states are doing, is criminal. People should have choice. Yes, their bodies, their choice. Bans off our bodies. Planned Parenthood president on abortion bans bills in Congress and the Supreme Court. I'm definitely pro-choice. I hope we continue with pro-choice forever. Blah, blah, blah. Youth climate activists slam political inaction at UN summit ahead of COP26 meeting. COP26 is a worldwide meeting. Okay, now what are some of the other headlines? Rallies across U.S. call for reproductive justice amid GOP assault on abortion. I agree. U.S. tops 700,000 COVID fatalities. California announces student vaccine mandate as New York City educator mandate starts. Major Orange County oil spill blankets beaches and kills wildlife. That's in Orange County, Huntington Beach. Orange County is a very conservative area. Um, so I very badly for the wildlife, but we shouldn't have offshore drilling. We have so much oil and gas resources, and we should really need to pursue renewables like wind and solar and geothermal and others. Okay. Pandora Papers expose secret financial dealings of world leaders, billionaires, and other elites. Facebook whistleblower says the company repeatedly put profit over safety, calls for regulations, and Facebook and their other two companies, Instagram and WhatsApp, had a terrible. Their sites were not working. Now the service has been restored, but I think the message has been sent. Kabul blast kills 5 people as Afghan humanitarian crisis grows. We definitely contributed to the humanitarian crisis in Afghanistan. Oh, from way before September 11th. Okay, 8 kills in Indian farm worker protest. India has instituted some reforms that hurt farmers, so they're protesting. I don't blame them. It's 3 pro-corporate agricultural laws enacted by the Prime Minister. They vowed to intensify pressure on the government of India to repeal the laws which deregulate agricultural markets and roll back key labor and income protections. Millions of farmers and opponents of the reforms have staged multiple strikes across India since last November. So I hope the farmers win. Yes. Okay. 4,000 refugees, including children, were arrested in raids by Libyan authorities. Libyan officials have detained some 4,000 refugees, including children, during multiple raids on Friday. At least 1 refugee was killed and at least 15 injured in the crackdown. Libya's Coast Guard intercepted a wooden boat carrying some 500 refugees attempting to reach European soil. Many of them were from Sudan, Somalia, Bangladesh, and Syria. Refugees have reported facing torture and other violent, inhumane conditions at Libyan detention camps. I hope these people will get some justice. Now, 3 million in northern Syria face water shortages after a decade of war. Syria, very sad situation. Qatar holds first ever legislative election in poll that excludes many from voting. Canary Islands, a volcanic eruption grows more powerful, and that's in Canary Islands are in Spanish territory. and they're dealing with a lot of problems there. What about all the wildlife in that area? And the wildlife that can't flee, like trees and very young wildlife and sick wildlife. Okay. Taiwan scrambles warplanes after Chinese air incursion. With Democrats at impasse, Biden proposes scaling back $3.5 trillion spending bill. Whatever works. I hope they pass it as it is. Because there's $3.5 trillion used to be $6 trillion. House passes bill to end racist sentencing disparity for cocaine offenses. I agree. Lawyer Stephen Donziger, who led suit against Chevron and won, sentenced to 6 months for contempt. I don't know how he could be sentenced here. He's an American, and the company suing him is operating in Ecuador, where he defended the Ecuadorian people, the indigenous people, and because Chevron contaminated their island with an oil spill. And so I don't understand this Stephen Donziger, why is he in jail? He's an American. I don't understand. I hope he wins. Okay. But now he's got 6 months for contempt of court. That is weird. I don't understand. I hope he gets justice. George Floyd Memorial Statue defaced in New York City. Congress extends government funding as Pelosi delays House infrastructure vote amid Democratic split. Court allows Biden to continue mass expulsions without due process under Title 42. I don't agree with that. Under Title 42. I don't know. He's supposed to end the Trump policy, so I totally do not agree with any of that stuff. All right, now, well, that's enough news. I'm a pro-choice person. I'm for reproductive freedom, reproductive rights, and I'm also for fairness for everyone. Now, how about a little music? What do you say? Okay, let's have a song. Okay. Okay, what are we going to sing today? How about Michael, a very old folk song. Michael rowed the boat ashore, hallelujah. Michael rowed the boat ashore, hallelujah. Sister helped to trim the sails, hallelujah. Sister helped to trim the sails, hallelujah. Jordan River is chilly and cold, hallelujah. Chills the body but not the soul, hallelujah. The river is deep and the river is wide, hallelujah. Milk and honey on the other side, hallelujah. Okay, that was Michael, a very old folk song. Hope you liked it. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Monday, October 4th, 2021, for another meeting of Caroline Speaks State of the World. Hope you're back with us again tomorrow evening. In the meantime, stay safe, practice social distancing, wear a mask, and the vaccine is available for you, and it's safe for you to take it. I would take it. I had mine on May 27th, had 2 sore arms, and I was tired for a week, and then I was fine. So it was available for you, safe for you to take it. Please take it to protect yourself and others. Now, so let's say goodnight now. Remember, take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night.